Want to know the top classic Mopar muscle cars? And have you ever felt the pulse rush when you see them moving in a flash? The last one is definitely going to make your mind burst. Number 10, 1969 Plymouth Barracuda. The Plymouth Barracudas top at 118 miles per hour, and there's a 100% likelihood that nobody would have needed more than that in a quarter-mile race in the past. It would have been a source of pride for owners of muscle cars to boast about things their vehicles can't accomplish, reaching 160 miles per hour on the speedometer. People are still driving and enjoying family automobiles in the early 1960s, but they also expressed a need for a new design that would combine speed, affordability, and compactness into a single vehicle. Will you ever miss the opportunity to grab a car that comes with features that you're looking for? Hence, you may not need to miss this model. Number 9, 1970 Dodge Challenger RT. The 1970 Dodge Challenger was named as the Challenger because it took on the Ford Mustang, Chevrolet Camaro, and Mercury Cougar. At the start, the first-generation Challenger was a powerful, aggressive muscle vehicle. Moreover, the vehicle has the most potent engine, which was optional for the RT Special Edition, and a 7-liter Hemi V8 with 425 horsepower. Moreover, the RT version Special Edition comes with a vinyl roof and is powered by a 6.4-liter V8 with 290 horsepower, which is standard. Not only did this engine power the Challenger, but it was also an option for the Super B, Coronet RT, and Charger RT. You might be surprised to know that fewer than 20,000 Challengers were produced. However, it rose to fame in its starring part in the film Vanishing Point. Number 8, 1971 Dodge Charger Super B. You might know that making things lighter is like free horsepower when you're racing. Moreover, better acceleration results from less weight for the engine to work against, and every pound counts when only 1,320 feet are separating you from the finish line. Hence, so many quarter-mile race cars are wrecked. Fiberglass body panels, tiny front tires, and no interiors. On the other hand, the 1971 Dodge Super B is legal for pure stock, weighs only 4,000 pounds, and is prepared for racing. Did you know that the model was able to achieve a steady time of 13.20 seconds on bias ply white tires? Moreover, you may remember the Super B was once the unwanted relative of the Plymouth Roadrunner. The people at Plymouth believed they were creating a budget-conscious, back-to-basics bruiser cruiser when they put together the proper 335 horsepower to slide into a taxi-spec stripped Belvedere coupe. Number 7, 1966 Plymouth Belvedere Satellite. Since the full-size Plymouths, including Belvederes and Furies, Plymouths were downsized to mid-size for the 1962 to 64 model years. They had regrettably been without a full-sized vehicle. This was settled for 1965 when the Fury was enlarged to fill the full-size position in the range with a wheelbase extended to 119 inches, and the Belvedere series continued to be a mid-sized vehicle riding on a 116-inch wheelbase. Approximately 125 pounds separated the 1966 Plymouth Satellite hardtop coupe from the 1966 Chevelle SS 396, with the former weighing 3,255 pounds. Additionally, the Chevelle's 396 cubic-inch top-of-the-line engine produced 375 horsepower. Moreover, the new for 66 Plymouth Satellite's bad boy was the Street Hemi, a 426 SID, 425 horse monster driven by two 4-barrel carbs. Number 6, 1968 Dodge Charger RT. Dodge's large coupe, the Charger, debuted in 1968 and lasted until 1970. At first glance, its profile says speed. Due to the 1969 Charger's appearance on CBS's Dukes of Hazzard, this generation of vintage Dodges is most recognized today. In the November 1969 issue of Car and Driver magazine, it said that the Hemi Charger could accelerate to 60 miles per hour in just 4.8 seconds. Moreover, it can complete a quarter mile in 13.5 seconds and achieve a top speed of 156 miles per hour. So if you're looking for a high-speed vintage car, this is the best option. Number 5, 1964 Plymouth Sport Fury. In 1964, the Plymouth Sport Fury came with a 2-door hardtop coupe. You might wonder how it featured bucket seats, unique wheel covers with knockoff hub simulation. Moreover, its white body side molding with color insert and Sport Fury lettering will make the drivers more exciting. Additionally, the V8 engines were standard, but the buyers can add the 426 Super Sport Max Wet Stage 3 V8 to the Sport Fury for more power. When you try to lift the ball, the beautifully rebuilt engine bay is revealed. We can see that the main attraction here is the original Chrysler turquoise painted 383C V8 that produces 335 horsepower and is capped with a chrome air cleaner assembly and a 4-barrel Edelbrock carburetor. Aren't you excited to explore the power of this muscle car? Do let us know in the comments below. Number 4. 1971 Plymouth Hemi Cuda. The 1971 Hemi Cuda was a blessing for the people in the 70s. The model comes with a 426 horsepower and 490 pound-feet of torque engine. Additionally, the meanest engine was the 426 Hemi, which could also be equipped with a rear differential designed specifically for racing. Moreover, it comes with a sizable optional decal package, and stickers are amazing. According to the Audrey Auto Museum, it could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.2 seconds and reach a maximum speed of 140 miles per hour. Hemmings claims that a Ford Mustang Mach-1 from the same year could reach a 6.3 second 0 to 60 time when equipped with a monstrous 429 cubic inch Cobra Jet V8. Number 3. 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner. Did you know that the Plymouth Roadrunner was designed to be a high-action, no-frills muscle car? It comes with the most exciting elements available under the hood. The model was built on the B-body platform and offered in 3 different body types: convertible, pillared coupe, and hardtop. In 1969, Motor Trends named it their Automobile of the Year due to its part in the convertible model. With the introduction of the 440 812 6-pack performance option in the middle of the year, new engine options, namely the base 383 and optional 426 Hemi. The 383 came standard with a Carter 4-barrel carburetor, but the 440 was equipped with 3 Holley 2-barrel carburetors. Number 2. 1969 Dodge Dart GDS. The story of the 1969 Dodge Dart GDS with 440 horsepower and M-Code is a well-known one in the history of muscle cars. It was a larger non-production engine that was crammed into the engine compartment. The model came in order to keep up with faster and faster crosstown competition. In the stock eliminator classes. Naturally, there was a catch. The sanctioning bodies required the particular model to be produced in large quantities. Additionally, the NHRA was the 800-pound gorilla with the tech inspection pack on his jacket. One can own the model at around $3,150 with an additional $30 or so if the buyer chose to go with the 3.91 axle ratio. Number 1. 1967 Dodge Coronet RT. The model is designed to give the appearance of a vehicle with 2 functions, namely for road and track. Can you spot any other muscle cars that are introduced for 2 purposes? The Coronet was not Dodge's first RT, but it was definitely not its last. You might have jaw-dropped to see that the full-on performance version with its lightning-fast engines can have a 115 mph speedometer. Though it's possible that some of the Coronet 500's gingerbread was missing, the savings were undoubtedly reinvested in its capacity to travel. More than 1,109 respondents decided that the Coronet RT 2-door hardtop was the best option available, which gave Chrysler the confidence to continue producing high-performance vehicles even in this era. And there you have it, speed enthusiasts and car lovers. The exhilarating countdown of the 10 fastest classic Mopar muscle cars is complete. Please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like this video and share it with your fellow motorheads. Until then, stay tuned and keep your engines running.